Hello everybody, welcome to a new video where today we'll be opening up this that just came in the mail. We've got the Zer's Arsenal, and I ordered this not long ago, and I thought I might just open it up and make it on here. So YouTube and Twitch, hello. I'm trying a different app now because Streamlabs mobile sucks. So hopefully you see how this goes. Let's see. Have a look at the packaging real quick. Get that glare. Alright. Pretty obvious what the chest piece is going to be, because they've only really done one Hunter exotic chest piece. The crest of Alpha Lupi, or Lupi. And that's pretty much it. It's the Mega Constructs logo instead of Mega Blocks. It's, they changed all of that now, so we're just going to open this up. Now there is a thing on the back that supposedly would help you open it. Those never work. They never actually help open it. Alright. There we go. So the main reason I wanted to get this is because I wanted to get one of the engrams. Also Zer. It's pretty cool. So got this one of these standard pieces that Mega Bloks does. Nice use of packaging space there. And we've got Monte Carlo. Zahalo Supercell. I'm not sure what that shotgun is. It is a... not sure. I thought it might be a Vanguard shotgun, but it's not. It's all Destiny 1 based stuff anyway. So I'll pop these all out. Hunter looks nice. We've got a new cloak here that we haven't seen from Mega Bloks or Mega Constructs. Very nice, very nice. And it's all one piece this time, as opposed to like a scarf piece and a cloth cloak piece. Got nice printing. Very nice printing. Very nice printing on here. And on the arm there. Very good. Very stiff joints. Even there. Wow, very nice. Let's just open up this engram and see what we got. I've never opened one of these before. I don't know how. Oh! Oh, that's cool. There you go. Crest of Alpha Lupi. Or Alpha Lupi for Hunter. There we go. No washes or anything on it. Very, very clean looking. Right, so we've got a big engram, which you can put stuff in, which interestingly opens like this. It's pretty cool. And then we have our smaller pieces here. And let's have a look at this. Can also get Zer out finally, and this piece. Alright, so this is one of the like banner things they do. Like has a, that'll be like an emblem at the top, I guess. That's cool. Zer himself. Have a look at him. Okay, so his eyes are very sunken in. You can see they are there, they are painted. On the box they showed yellow, but quite green here, which is a little bit more close to the game. Alright, so they're giving him, oh, that's unfortunate. This piece is folded out of the box. That's gonna have to... Oh, do we just lose? We just lost YouTube because the connection is fucking terrible. Good job, YouTube. At least we're still going on Twitch. That's nice printing. That's very nice printing. Yeah, I don't know how I could maybe heat that up. We'll try that out another time. Even the armband has really nice fine printing. That is very good. Very good. Even this bit's all... They give him a special chest piece. That's awesome. And then here's an exotic engram. And it's hard material. It's actually the same material as this. You got a stud and a peg in the bottom. So you can put one of these in and have a character hold it, or you can connect it to something like that. Alright, let's just double check. How do they build these things? So they do have a particular way. Alright. We will then focus. Alright, we'll just put these on first. Very short pegs there. I guess it means it's not going to break as easy. Unbroken clear clips. Hopefully these won't break like ones in the past have been known to do. Like a crack. Because of the fact they are clear plastic. We are going one... Is it one forward? No, it's on the very back. So here and here it attaches. And they say put Zahalo over here. Put Monte Carlo over here. They're both staggered. Might add silver paint to that. Just on the sword piece. Everything else looks good. We got our ghost. Standard just white with blue eye insert. Hunter has a knife which can attach to his leg. We will attach this here. Attach our ghost. Slide it on instead of clip it on. That way you're gonna keep the clips from breaking as much as possible. And then Zer just holds an engram. Interesting. Alright. Are you telling us to attach this? Oh, you can attach this. Oh, by one stud. Alright. We'll pop this back in. There we go. And bring the camera down so you can see. They usually say just attach this to one stud here. There you go. And then where did that shotgun go? Give the hunter a shotgun. There goes the engram. And there you go. I mean, the hunter doesn't really have anything to stand on, but hunters are never known for standing still, so I guess that makes sense. And then on the back, it just shows you can take apart the big engram. Shows how things go together. Usually build these packs. And yeah, that's seems to be everything. That covers it. Instructions never fold up the same again. That's go figure. Alright, let's have a closer look at these, shall we? Let's see, we can bring these down. That there. Here we go. Do a little shimmy, and then you can see them up close. Not too shabby. I do quite like the Hunter. I think I like the Hunter a little more than the. I mean, that's just because the Hunter's more colourful, I guess. This is definitely one of my favourite Hunters that Mega Bloks have done there, for sure. Because it is just a very. It's plain and yet just detailed enough to be an interesting thing. Let's see. Show you my previous favourite one. Oh shit. As I drop its ghost. My previous favourite one was the one that was, you know, the Night Stalker one in the pack. I gave it a green eye because Hunter and everything. This was previously my favourite, and I think a big part of that was because of the cloak. But this one, I think, is my new favourite. I mean, I do quite like the one that came with the Walker, but I still prefer this. And I knocked something over. In fact, that thing I just knocked over we'll show next. So this will be a double stream review, because I did tease this as I drop its pieces. This is something that, if you've watched previous streams, you know about. We'll get to that in a second. Final thoughts. Is it worth fucking $50? Borderline 50 New Zealand dollars, but US dollars, nah. I'd like pay 30 US bucks for this, I'd say. I mean, if you can get it for like 25, great. If you can get it at all, I bought this second-hand sealed from someone on eBay. So, good luck finding yours is all I can say. There you go. That is the. Now let's get on to the other thing I hinted at the other day, and that is the magnetic figures. Well, a magnetic figure, should I say, because we've only got one here. And you get some options with this one though. So this one came with all of these pieces, and this is what you heard me dropping before. There's some of these pieces, and it comes with a big instruction sheet, like A3 size, and it has the nice stuff here at the bottom. You can also see the other ones in the range here. I think the clear one's the coolest because it just looks nicer than this. It hides some of the flaws a bit better than this does. Well, some flaws it doesn't hide is the wobbliness, because this is all magnets, right? The arm joints actually have these really nice like rubber rings that give you friction, but the neck doesn't have that. It is just going into plastic, and this even has a small nub on it which kind of like stops it from flopping back and forwards, but the magnet itself is enough to stop it flopping back and forwards. So Basically what you end up getting is this nub actually pushing against the magnet and creating this wobbliness, because this cup can't like sit against the actual curvature of the magnet there. There's, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3 and 4 magnets in total. Everything else, actually no, there's 5, that's a lie, because there's the waist joint. Everything else is like a hinge or a small ball joint. And these are probably the most limited joints, because you can't get like a splayed outlook, because it'll just pop off because of the way the molding is done in these joints. Legs can get a decent amount back, nothing forwards. Feet are ball joints. The hips are really good until you actually attach it because the armor's going to get in the way. Without the armor, it goes really far out. It goes all the way forwards. It can go like that far back, and it's not really staying in line, it's disconnecting. So that's legs, hips, swivel, arms. Yeah, you already saw that. 90 degree, and then ball joint, and then ball joint. Let's show the other characters that you have the option of making. And you can also see the like inside skeleton, which they've given you. So a cool thing you can do is you can have like your Spartan have a mechanical arm or something, and that does actually look pretty close to mechanical arm options, if only a little bit skinny and have a big hole where the connection piece goes. Aside from that, it's good. These lower legs are actually really interesting. They come apart like this, and I just realised I shouldn't be taking the whole thing apart, because to show the EVA, you're only taking parts of this off. So we're actually gonna put some of those back, and we're gonna pop the chest off. You can see the magnet on the inside. It's got a nice strength there. This is the actual face, so you can see it's very T800. Yeah, it's very Terminator-esque. Totally not trying to look like a Terminator in any way. Alright, let's get on with the EVA. I'm actually going to take that apart. You got these pegs, they go into these slots. It just holds on like that. You have a striped arm, you can put that on any arm you want. Same as the leg piece, there's a striped leg piece. That's your shoulders, hips. Just connect the head to make this easier, because these are slightly flexible to allow you to do this. And there you go. That is the, what was that? That's an EVA, I think. Was that EVA? Yes, it is. Now, cool thing is, you can mix and match, right? So you can have an EVA with normal Spartan shoulders with chest piece, or a normal Spartan with EVA helmet. You could have an EVA with a OGST helmet. Or you could have a EVA with, you know, like black armor pieces, which is probably like one of my favorite options that you can do with this. And I think I did drop one of the armor pieces. I'll be right back. It's somewhere around here. I heard it fall. Let's see where it fell. Not good at all. I found it. It was not on the floor, it was on the desk, hiding beneath a transformer. Right, where was I? I wanted to change the arms and the legs to give it that optional look. So the lower legs. Again, easier said than done. You can see the moulding's exactly the same on both of these, just different colours. The ODST actually has the most different moulded parts, because you have entire like thigh replacements and all of that. Pretty much every single piece on the ODST gets replaced. Alright. And there you go, you can have a slightly different look. And what they recommend to weapon-wise to give the EVA is some pistols. There we go. There you go, that looks pretty good. So you get some pistols. So pistols, these are the Magnums. And then you do actually have another pair of weapons, and that's these SMGs, which we'll put on the ODST. I'm actually going to take all of the armor off to show what the naked skeleton looks like on the inside. It can be a little fiddly getting some of the parts that come apart sometimes, but once you've done it a few times, you get the hang of it. Okay, we'll attach these all together, and there you go. As I said before, it was very Terminator-esque, very T-800-esque, and it's very clear. You could have this as a, if you had like a machine gun or something, you could have this actually be a Terminator figure. So it's kind of cool, you get an option to have like an enemy in the box, I guess. Alright. We're gonna put on the ODST pieces and then get some final thoughts. So ODST pieces, we're going to bring this down so you can see all of them. So as I said before, there's a striped shoulder piece for each of them. And then there's a striped thigh piece for each of them. I will say all the paint apps came really nicely done. Like everything is very crisp. Had a nice wash on there. The only parts that were lacking were the helmets, and I just went over those with some panel lining, with some fine liner markers, and I believe, yeah, I filled in black spots in the back here, and I filled in these. Alright, so we've got some pants here. You can see the blue stripe on there. And then torso, this one attaches the same as the others. I will say with torsos, with the Spartan torso, if you want the neck to look a little more proportionally correct, I'd recommend turning this around so it doesn't actually connect to anything, and it will just where's the actual spine piece? There you go. And it will just rest. Now you'll notice there's some play now. I can go up and down. This will actually make your spine's neck look a little more proportionally correct. Whereas before, it looked like this, and now it looks like this. It's not too much, you still got that big neck piece in the middle, but it just helps a little bit, makes them look a little bit more buff. That's just something I noticed with the Spartan in particular. You want to be careful taking these apart, because if you pull them the wrong way, it will break. Never did this before Mattel came along. Okay, we will attach these very simply like that. Using the proper connections, as I think the ODST is the best proportioned as stock. As you can see, the neck is actually nice and covered up, and it's quite out in there. The only reason I was saying that with the Spartan is similar with the ODST, the helmets do sit quite high on their heads. The only one where the helmet actually properly covers the head is the EVA, because as you can see, the chin is like barely in there. And there you go, that is actually quite nice. Also, we'll pop that on. So we have new lower arm pieces, and your shoulders, and then this side, and then we will attach them to our ODST, who is a little bit broad-shouldered, but that's fine. So he's a very buff ODST. We'll give him some SMGs. And there you go. That is the last of them. And I think this one looks a lot better than the other two, that's for sure. The boots actually match. It feels like this is the one that was intended. They even gave him the painted weapons, as the other weapons aren't painted. And I was going to say, it's a lot better than the other two, but it still has the problem of being held together with magnets. As far as the play pattern is concerned, it's fun the first few times, and then afterwards it just gets tedious, and you're like, oh, but now on this character, and you're like, it takes a while to change the armor pieces. It's easiest, of course, to go between the Spartan and EVA, and that's like probably the most enjoyable. But if you want the EVA to like look a little bit more accurate, you want to change out some of the ODST pieces, so you can have like the discolored arms or whatever, boots. But you can customize it whatever way you like. But this is my favorite out of all of them. The only downside, I guess, is the hips on the ODST. It has the least side to side, I'd say, because it's got these big hip skirts on the side which can't move. Everything is very nicely sculpted and a very nice wash and everything. The only thing I did with this one was give that black line there, which wasn't very well highlighted before. So there you go, that's 2 reviews today, and still not found a good solution for streaming mobile. Streamlabs has too many problems setting up and titling streams and actually, you know, working. And then this new one that I'm using, whatever it's called, Prism, it disconnected from YouTube. I'm going to blame that more on YouTube though, as YouTube is consistently not great with streaming on third-party platforms, probably because they want to discourage people from streaming on third-party platforms so they can grow their channel big enough so they're allowed to actually stream through YouTube. And there's a limit on how many subscribers you need now, so yeah, that's fun. If I do get enough subscribers, I will do it for YouTube. Actually no, I won't, that's a lie. because I want to stream to Twitch at the same time. So I'm never going to use the YouTube streaming option because I don't want to exclusively stream for YouTube unless I had a multi stream based rig where I had like 2 computers going on one sort of thing, which I might do. We'll see. I am planning on upgrading my computer. Speaking of which, I do have a new monitor, hence the big open void on my desk. That wasn't just for this review, that's just literally because I'm getting a third monitor that's going to go right there. It's nice and big, slightly bigger than my current one on the right here, and it's curved, and it's UHD, it's 4K, QLED, all of the cool fancy shit, which goes along with monitors and looking good. And also it's 240Hz, so I'll finally be able to play in plus 60 FPS without screen tearing. How nice is that? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Hope you enjoyed. And you know what to do if you did enjoy. You can hit that like button, you can comment down below, you can share to other people, you can do all those cool things. And if you didn't like it, well, you can just hit dislike, or you can tell me what I need to improve. Sorry for all the wind today, can't change that. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.